I thought the hardest part of reclaiming my voice would be the moment I actually opened my mouth. But I was wrong. The hardest part was the silence that came after. My heart wasn't pounding because I was proud of myself for finally speaking up. It was pounding because I felt like I had just committed a crime. There was no yelling, no explosion, just a quiet shift in the room. And I felt like I wanted to undo myself. If you've ever chosen yourself and immediately you felt dangerous, like you've crossed an invisible line into selfishness, this video is for you. In my last video, I talked about how slowly disappearing in a marriage can feel safer than being fully seen. But here's what I didn't explain clearly enough back then. When you've been the person who keeps things smooth in the relationship, who avoids conflict, who doesn't ask for much, people tend to get used to that version of you. So when you finally speak up, it doesn't feel neutral. It feels disruptive. This is not because you did something wrong, but because the relationship learned to function around your silence. For a long time, I thought I was keeping the peace. But really, what I was doing was making myself easy to live with. And when I stopped doing that, when I had needs, opinions, boundaries, it felt like everything got harder. Not just for him, but also for me. Because the moment things felt tense, my brain went straight to, see, you're being selfish. You're the problem now. You should have just stayed quiet. But here is the truth I had to learn. That discomfort wasn't proof that I was wrong. It was proof that the relationship was adjusting to a new reality. He was confused. And instead of me seeing that confusion as part of change, I took responsibility for it. I thought it was my job to make things feel normal again, even if normal meant disappearing. I want you to know that that's the selfishness trap. When the old balance breaks, the person who changes often feels like the villain, even when the change is healthy. No one told me this part. Guilt doesn't always mean you did something wrong. Sometimes guilt means you did something new. If you've spent years prioritizing everyone else's comfort, your nervous system will panic the first time you don't. That panic doesn't mean you're selfish. It means you're breaking a pattern. I started thinking about guilt like muscle soreness after the gym. It hurts. And it's not because you're injured that it hurts. It's because you're finally using muscles you were never allowed to build. Growth feels irresponsible when you've been praised for self-abandonment. Once I noticed it, I realized guilt follows the same script almost every time. I call it the guilt wave. Stage 1, the panic. This hits right after you say no. Your body floods with anxiety. You replay the conversation. You want to take it back just to feel normal again. This is not the moment to explain yourself. Stage 2, the bargaining. You start overcompensating. You set a boundary on Friday night, for example. So on Saturday morning, you're making your favorite breakfast, cleaning the house, trying to prove you are still a good wife or a good husband. This is guilt trying to negotiate its way back into control. Stage 3, the settle. And then quietly, the wave passes. The world doesn't end. the relationship adjusts or maybe reveals something important, and you realize that you survived being uncomfortable. If you take nothing else from this video, I want you to take this. Do not apologize for your boundary during stage 1. Wait, let the wave pass. Clarity lives on the other side of discomfort. I want you to know you're not selfish. You're just finally visible. And visibility feels dangerous when you've been loved most for being easy to overlook. If you're tired of shrinking to keep the peace, subscribe to The Bridge Forward. And just so you're ready, the hardest part is not the guilt. The pushback is the hardest part. In the next video, we're talking about the "you've changed" trap and what to do when people don't like the boundaries that you're setting. You're not wrong for wanting more. I'll see you in the next video.